Hello, Manahawkin community. It is great to be back with you. If you remember our last meeting together, we talked about four things. And we said that if everybody just did these four things, we would eliminate probably over 50% of chronic disease and illness in America. Hi, guys. I'm Dr. Nicole Bonner with Healing Hands in Manahawkin. And today I want to start with the first and most important thing of those four things. As a quick refresher, as a quick reminder, the four were: number one, regular chiropractic care through a lifetime. Number two, exercise and moving your body. Number three, eating real food. And number four, hydration, hydration, hydration. So today we're going to start out with chiropractic. And most of you are like, what the heck does chiropractic care have to do with chronic disease and illness? So hear me out. Let me explain. So your body is beautifully designed and completely amazing. And your body has the natural ability to do two very important things. It has the possibility or the potential to heal itself. And it also has the possibility or the potential to regulate itself. So what does that mean? Well, we experience healing on a regular basis. You get a paper cut and oof, in the moment it hurts, maybe a day or two, it stings. But after a couple of days, you don't even remember where that darn thing was. Your body healed that paper cut so well, it mended skin back together, mended tissue back together. Like I said, in a couple of days, we didn't even know that it was there. So we really take our healing process for granted. And our body also has the ability to regulate itself. What does that mean? Well, what that means is, for example, when you have breakfast in the morning, you don't have to, or you shouldn't have to, tell your pancreas how much insulin to produce in order to transport the sugar from your breakfast into the cell, which the cell uses for energy. The body is supposed to, or has the potential to, do that all on its own. So your body regulates your organs the same way that a thermometer regulates the temperature in a room, right? Especially if you put it on auto. Well, your body works the same way. And so your body has the most important organ, and that is the brain. So the way that this happens is like this. The brain controls every single thing that happens inside of your body. It controls all the healing to damaged tissue, to damaged organs, and to damaged cells. And your brain has the ability to regulate all the organs. And so it does that by sending information or energy through the spinal cord, out the spine, over all of the nerves throughout the body to every single cell. And that's what allows the body to heal. And that's what allows the body to regulate. And ultimately, that's what keeps the body healthy. But some of you are asking, like, okay, doc, that makes a lot of sense because you're basically telling us 5th or 6th grade science about the nervous system. Yes, we all know this to be true. We know that this is like common knowledge. Everybody knows that the brain controls the body. But why does, if that's true and it controls the healing and the regulation of the body, then why do people get sick? Well, the reason or the secret lies in the nervous system. See, if there is an interference to the connection between the brain and the body, what's going to happen is that the body's going to lose its ability to adapt to external or environmental changes. The organs will lose its ability to function at peak performance. And over time, that creates dysfunction and then eventually disease if it's left uncorrected. So I'd like to share my screen with you. Hopefully this works. You guys know I love technology. All right. So what happens is this. When we have different stresses or different traumas to our body, they can be impacts like a car accident, or they can be things that happen repetitively, like sitting at your computer. What happens is the spinal bones, they gradually shift out of alignment. And what that does is it interferes with the communication between the brain and the body. So I have a beautiful analogy here that I would like to show you as to what happens when this process starts. So when we have these different stresses, like sitting at a computer, we typically lose the curves that are in our spine. In this case, it's the curve in the neck. And what you'll see is that as we lose the curve, the velocity of the nerve impulse between the brain to the rest of the body significantly declines and decreases. So you can see how that is a problem, and left uncorrected long-term can and will lead to chronic disease, chronic inflammation, and chronic illness. So there you have it. You had an amazing amazing depiction of what actually is happening under your skin, under the musculature, all through your neck when we have these types of subluxations. The biggest challenge with postural distortions, if you have a head forward posture, is sometimes we see them if they are significant, but many times we really can't see what's happening inside of there unless we take an x-ray. So hopefully that visual helped you to see really what's happening about how the spine breaks down and how the nervous system shuts down when we have these types of problems with our spine. So there you have it. Show us some love. If you have any questions at all, leave some comments. You guys know me well enough by now. I will answer your comments right away as soon as I see them. If you have any questions, we are always here to help you answer those questions. All right, guys, many blessings. And until next time we will talk on video number 3 for the month of October. And I think we're going to talk about some body movements. Would you guys like that? Talk about the benefit of exercising and getting your body moving. All right, many blessings.